get funky.
Alien HUK.
I'ma get crazy. I'ma get loose. I'ma get hazy, hazy, hazy. I'ma take a ride. 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 Take me to your leader, take me to your leader, take me to your leader. 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 Yeah, yeah. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Encyclopedia of the Unknown. Nicole cannot be with us tonight, so we do have her stunt double with us, David from Down the Rabbit Hole. Thank you, David. Really
That's
appreciate
my pleasure.
it.
My pleasure. What's up, everybody?
So good, I think it is. Yeah. So we have three lots of news. So the first one, after tonight, this is going to be the last live Encyclopedia of the Unknown. Any of us that we're going to be doing are going to be pre-recorded, and they're going to be about 15 to 20 minutes long, because we're going to be jumping over from Encyclopedia of the Unknown right the way over to the reality check, which is paranormal, non-paranormal. So it's completely different, still weird and wonderful and strange and odd goings on and everything else. So yeah, we're going to be doing that on a Wednesday. And the other one, which is a bit of a biggie, Fridays. So Fridays are not going to be gateway into the unknown anymore. We've got this Friday, we've got the following Friday. So this Friday we've got Brian King Sharp and RPG coming on. Following Friday we've got Ronnie LeBlanc, and the Friday after that we've got Damien, my mate, from up in the north west of the UK, who's an actor, and he's going to be talking about a werewolf movie that he's making. So he's going to be talking about that because it is paranormal. From April the 13th onwards, Monday and Friday is just going to be UFO files. That's it. Just because of how much of a big hit it is at the moment under Alien 8 UK, it'd be stupid not to. And we've got some amazing guests lined up for that. So the first one, because when we was on Monday and Abby and Jay were talking about the guy, the Tic Tac videos, and who's in the submarine and who's observing them and all that, I actually know the guy. He's Kevin Day. So I messaged Kevin earlier on today, and he messaged me back about an hour and a half ago. So he's coming on 1 second. So he's coming on April the 17th. That'll be the UFO files on a Friday. And the Monday before that, on Monday the 13th of April, we have Mr. Steve Mary joining us. And Steve said that he'll come on and do a few different, like every couple of weeks, come on and do the odd one here and there. So
That's cool.
so good shout. And we've got a few more people lined up. Just need to see where I can fit them in and what they can and can't do. So that's it. So we are still going to do the paranormal pizza, but it's not going to be called paranormal pizza. I'm just going to play a little video, and then I'm playing an even better video straight after. So from Paranormal Pizza to So it's going to be the UAP is it's easier wrote down than trying to say it. So it's just going to be UA pizza, unidentified aerial pizza. Phenomena. Well, whatever. Yeah, a flying pizza. It's going to be flying pizza. So it's the same thing. We're still going to do it first Friday of the month, except next month because we've got Ronnie LeBlanc coming on. So, yeah. That is that. And there's been an update on the new quartet country band with Og, Blazer, Darren, David Seeley, Darren, and Simon. So I'm going to play that now. Enjoy. Nobody kill me. Don't send any hate mail. It's just a bit of fun.
There's an alien in my shed chewing corn, chewing corn, chewing corn. There's an alien in my shed chewing corn, chicken corn. Come on, everybody, let's do the hoedown. What good job? Be alive.
Hey, at least he's tall now. At least he's.
I made him taller. I also
but you had to give him those pants.
I had to give him those pants that had the 70s disco pants, and that was what Elon Musk gave him because that's who it was that did it. Anyway,
what's up, Crafty Poncho?
Melvin,
what's going on?
It's all good.
Look at all good fun people, man.
I know. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Do appreciate it.
All can dance, I'll tell you that.
They all can and sing.
And sing. I love that. I love that name.
Yeah. Blazer's got better on the banjo. So Blazer's on the banjo, Og's on the mandarin. Darren is on a 7-string guitar. Don't know. He noticed it. I didn't notice. I'm tall finally. And Simon's on electric. Sorry. So, yeah, that's it. So yeah, thank you for coming on. So we're still going to be on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just in like 2 weeks' time, it's going to be changing to 2. You're going to get bi-weekly of the UFO files, and the reason is it's updating every day. These new evidence, these new accounts. It's a constant, ongoing thing. Without being too I don't have a choice of words, so I just made some noise. I'm moving away pretty much completely from paranormal, the ghosts, the spirits, poltergeist, all that kind of stuff, only because I think there's enough people out there doing it, and I've done the research into like UFO files and cryptids, and it's mainly people in the US that do it, like Jessica, Gerald and Jane, Coley. I'm trying to think of some more channels. Yourself, Tommy. Even though Tommy's UK, but his main target is the US. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, right, UK. There's only really like Paul Sinclair that does like UFO stuff encrypted. So, and I'm doing a different take on it anyway. Mine's more just this. So,
have you seen? There's a map out there that shows the entire world, and it'll show the countries that are lit up that have alien. Basically, they see UFOs like, and the United States is freaking bright, and so is the UK. Those are the only two countries that have the most visitations from UFOs. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Everyone else is barely.
I had a guess. Yeah. I had a guest on a couple of years back now, and they've got a data program, and it tells you where the most sightings are, days, times, time of year, and it tells you when to go outside. And I think it worked out. It was like a Wednesday evening between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. in certain areas of the US and the UK is where you're more likely to see any UFO activity than anywhere else. And I cannot remember who the guest was that gave me that information, but
that's awesome.
If I find it, I'll let you know. But until then, we'll just have to keep guessing like I am.
Yeah, fine. See if you can actually, if it works, that would be amazing to catch that.
Yeah. I've kind of, because I can't remember who the guest was, I don't know what. I've got 800 and odd videos to go through to find it. So if anyone's up for that challenge, I'm not going to stop you. Just let me know when you've done it. I'll send you a sticker or a hat. Speaking of which, so merch is completely changing. So David, do you want to show yours?
Yeah, this is a new cap I just got in down the rabbit hole. I have that new hat, and then I have these two, which are two pyramids, basically. There's that red one, and then there's this white one with just the black design. Those are at my shop now. And I also have a few other things I've added. I really like this hat, man. I cannot get enough of this freaking hat. I also have another one that says "Down the Rabbit Hole" on the bottom. I've ordered that one. It's like,
yeah.
That way, because there's a lot of people that are like, "What's DTRH?" It's like, "Down the rabbit hole." Don't you know that? But they don't. They don't know that.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I get a new follower. Here's a hat, man. Here it says right there. Yeah. So that'll be out soon, guys. Definitely go check that out. The merch game is rising.
Yeah, so this is, you can see it in the top right corner. This is the new logo. I've kept it metallic. I've kept the font how it is, but I've added colour. So because it's Alien 8 UK, obviously I've put the red and the blue in there. So there's a better image for that.
That's nice.
So that is going to be the official logo, merch, whatever. I was thinking of doing them separate, just doing the logo and then the font. There's two separate ones, but then I'm thinking, shall I just keep it like that?
As soon as you put that on something, I'm getting it.
Yeah, I need to do it. So many people have been getting on me back about it, and I'm like,
I'm going to get in your front and your sides.
Yep. So yeah. I'm going to do stickers. I'm going to do the not the patches. What they called? Where you can just put them on, like as a magnet on the back, like
magnets.
You know, like this with the camera. You put it on underneath, and the camera sticks to it. So it's going to be
like a badge.
I don't know what you call it. I don't think there's a name. I'll think of a name. One of them anyway. So yeah.
Here's what the one I was just talking about looks like.
It's very nice, David.
It's got the red on it, and then here it is. In case you don't know what this is, here it is right here. So that is on a hat now. It's on a t-shirt too. You can definitely go and get it on the shop.
Do you know what? You could lie to people with what that actually says. So with the red baseball cap, you can go David the Red Hat. There you go. Easy as that.
Probably could. All right. Look at that, dude. I am so in love with it. Look at that design, man. I love the red surrounding it. And silver's my favorite color.
That's it. Yeah. Mine's silver, blue, red, black, grey. I think every colour. Purple. I'm getting less and less preferential when it comes to colours. But I like the font style because it's very similar to the way I've got it.
Yes.
Not exactly the same, but
this is more of an alien. Mine, you know what mine reminds me of? Like an 80s hairband or Metallica or something like that. That's what it reminds me of.
Yes. I think that font was based on Metallica thing. But I don't know.
I love it.
It was a while ago and it was just sat there doing nothing in my folder. I'm like, that might be good, that. So
plus we got this. This is a black camo with a black back, and then I have olive and brown also. The olive is more greenish. It kind of looks like the Vietnam.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So those of you late coming in, welcome to QVC.
Yeah.
The YouTube home shopping channel.
Sold out. That's the way I like it.
If only. So tonight we are doing Encyclopedia of the Unknown. It's going to be the last live one, and the others are we're gonna pre-record and put them out. I think they're gonna go out on a Thursday or a Saturday. We're just gonna keep the flow going, just so we can jump on and we can get the reality check podcast up and running, which is going to be a lot more fun than this. So anyway,
what's up, Raul?
We are talking about the Kelly-Hopkinsville Encounter, or goblins for short. And I'm going to talk about the Kraken. And the reason I chose the Kraken, not just because it begins with K, RPG, who's on Friday, that's one of his latest talks, is the Kraken. That's his latest lot of research. So it's a nice segue into Friday's show.
No, it's not the last one there, Raul. It's changing the name, basically. It's still going to be on Wednesdays. It's just not going to have the same name. Yeah. So let them know.
Same time.
Yeah. Same bad channel, bro. It's going to be fine.
Jose,
what's up, big dog?
Yeah, we're just not doing the A to Z. We're stopping at K for a bit. Then the others get pre-recorded and as and when. So
Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead. Yes. Yeah. Oh, could call it that. Because after that, it's done. We're not doing anymore after Zed.
That's if you're not getting the reference, it's
freaking legend. If anyone doesn't know that movie, you can leave the chat now. It is one of the greatest movies of all time ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I used to listen to the soundtrack of that on loop all day,
me too.
Every day.
Me too, man. I saw that in theater.
Hey, both sides of the cassette.
Oh my God, you use cassette. That's crazy.
So it's just an awesome movie. Movie.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so Encyclopedia of the Unknown. David.
Yes.
David don't know. But do you want to start with your Hopkinsville goblins?
Absolutely.
Go.
I was basically told today about this. Now, I've heard the story before, and it is one of the hotly debated stories out there, but let me just tell you the elements of this. So it's the Kelly-Hopkinsville goblin, and here's how it goes. On the night of August 21st, 1955, when a large extended family, farm family called the Suttons arrived breathlessly at the Hopkinsville police station in southwestern Kentucky, their story of a terrifying siege by otherworldly beings would become one of the most detailed and baffling accounts of an alien close encounter on record. Notable for the large number of witnesses, nearly a dozen, the duration of the encounter, several hours, and the close proximity between the witnesses and the creatures, sometimes just a few feet away. The incident quickly became regional and even national news in 1955. Isn't that crazy?
I know.
That's nuts to me. So I want to share a picture of what they saw, just to give you an idea. I'm sure some of you already know, but here's what we got right here. This is the goblin. Check out those ears.
Well, it's one of many goblins.
It's a beaut, if you ask me. Yellow eyes, white rim.
But don't you think though? Because we spoke about the I still calling it the Denver Demon, the Dover Demon on Sunday. Doesn't it look very similar to that? Let me see if I've still got the image on here. I might.
It does. Here, I'll pull this one down.
Off.
Go for it.
I might not have it. I might not.
So the Dover Demon looks very similar to a gray or an eben, but it does have similarities to this thing, this goblin. But the fact that the eyes are so far apart and are not as large as what the demon's eyes are, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're different creatures, different race of some kind.
Here we go.
The alleged encounter. Oh, go for it. Go for it. There it is. Go. Yeah. See how closely the eyes are like, and if you look at the demon, they're kind of far apart, smaller.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't have the ears. I mean, check that out. Check out the ears, dude. What the hell? Are those antennas?
Was the Dover Demon wearing a suit, or was that wearing a suit? Was that some sort of breathing? There's some that say that
this was they had a metallic-like suit. These creatures. So yeah, maybe the Dover Demon wasn't. Maybe these flaps on its head are part of the suit, and they don't really have that. If they're out of the suit, I don't know. But I think this is a freakiest looking thing. If that thing appeared in my house, I would shoot it. Yeah, that would probably. if it comes into my house, I'm sorry, you're not supposed to be here. So you know what happened when they were shooting at him, don't you? Yes, nothing happened.
But when the bullets did hit him, it was like just tapping a helium balloon. It just go float away, or they drop down. Do you know, like you throw the Skittles at them furry things on a fairground? Mm-hmm. They drop down and they pop back up again straight after that. Yeah, there's that's crazy shit like that going on.
Not sure why. I mean, it's some sort of protection they were wearing. Maybe they knew what kind of weaponry that these people have, and they were prepared for it. Is it? But when go ahead.
I was just going to say. So when the police went round and they seen all the shells that had been fired, they were like, "Christ, there's some definitely is going on here," and that was when the police, the sheriff department, was like, "Yeah, they're not making this up. You're not going to fire that amount of ammo, and there'd be nothing there. There would be some sort of residue you would have hit something."
Right, for sure.
Nothing.
I mean, could it have been like some sort of thin, what do you call it, like a force field? Could it have been something that was protecting them but it still had impact, which would cause them to?
Honestly,
but
I ain't got a clue. I've not got a clue. No idea.
It's crazy, man. So I'll just go on.
I thought about this loads. Yeah. Sorry, David. I was going to say I thought about this loads, and I can't think of anything other than I haven't got a clue. Could be that, Jose. Could be that.
Lilo and Stitch.
I know it is.
I don't know. I wish we can go back in time and witness it, like some sort of time machine where you can go back and just see it. We could film it from above. That would be so cool.
Remote view it.
Well, I mean, remote view is something where only one person gets to see that. I want to get there I can share the remote view?
No, so you all train. So speak to Jessica Jones. Yeah. She's the one that did the remote viewing for me. And even Preston Bennett, and they explain that when you're training to do all this stuff, You all get given the coordinations. You're not told where it is. And you do your astral projection. You go to wherever you're going. Then when you come back, you're writing it down as you're doing it. So then you put down, and then you go back and you tell your tutor, whoever, what is it? Mentor. I need to start pronouncing my T's, don't I? Sorry. And you tell them what you're seeing, and then that's how they know if you've been doing it right, because it takes you to that location.
Yeah.
So could be.
I would rather see it with my own eyes live. I don't want to write on a piece of paper. For me, that would be. I would love to go in time to see that. Go back in time, see what's going on from afar, like above it. Film that. Come back, show it to you guys. That would be the greatest.
I'm guessing ever. Yeah, I'm guessing it's like going into a room and watching a big TV, but you kind of like you're there but not there at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It would be difficult. I would have to experience it to say. But I want to ask. There's some people saying some stuff in here. I want to ask. Where is the one with the ears? They're not ears. Look again. What do you mean, Moon? What does that mean? Let's take another. Here's a different drawing. Let me pull that up.
Bacon. So that's like. Do you know what that reminds me of?
The Green Goblin.
The original Flash. No, the original Flash. The Flash from the 50s magazines. Is it DC? DC. He wore the headband, like the eye mask, and then the ears were attached to it. I've actually got 5.
That looks wicked, man. That looks freaking wicked.
I've got 6 flashes. Yeah, but where they have the thing round, they have like the ears coming up. That's part of like a costume, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. Yeah, Flash, the Flash or Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah, the helmet with the ears that come up.
Filter feeders. Okay. Yeah, I guess that does make some sense. Maybe they're not ears.
If it's filtering the oxygen, we don't know what they breathe. Maybe they might breathe nitrogen, might be hydrogen. God knows.
But look at that. Look how it's attached to. Yeah, it's attached to whatever eye goggle thing that is. It looks like it's attached to it. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Good.
Do you guys ever see Banana Man? It was a cartoon back in the 80s in the UK.
Never heard of it.
He's a lad called Eric.
Banana
Every time he ate a banana, he turned into Banana Man. Let me see if I can get an image of Banana Man up.
That's what they used to call me in high school. Banana Man.
1 second. Right.
So I'm going to continue while you're looking. The alleged encounter occurred on the Sutton Farm in the teeny rural hamlet of Kelly, Kentucky, where the family lived in an unpainted 3-room house without running water, telephone, radio, TV, or books. Of all the details of their story, the UFO landing and the appearance of small alien creatures, one in fact indisputable. When the 8 adults and the 3 children arrived at the nearby Hopkinsville police station at about 11 p.m., they were genuinely terror-struck. Dude, hello. Doesn't look like that.
There you go.
That's Banana Man.
No, but it's not a million miles away from that, is it?
It's a far way away, I think. Those are banana ends, and that looks more like a leaf.
Yeah, but it's
I get not. You though. I get what you're saying.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, I do. No.
You may continue, David.
These aren't the kind of people who normally run to the police for help. Police Chief Russell Greenwell later told investigators. What they do is reach for their guns. Okay, yeah. Yet there were women and children hysterical, and one man with a pulse of 140 beats per minute measured by an investigator. They were freaked out, man. They were freaked out and scared.
Bad.
Yeah. You want to see what the ship looked like? Because I found that very interesting. I've heard the story. I've researched it.
Struggled to find anything on that.
Really? Check this out.
Yep.
Bam, son. What in the heck is this? That's the spaceship that landed.
That's the Sherbet UFOs.
Small. And they fit in there. What?
How big was this thing? Do we know?
Very. Not very. It says it was a small ship. And several of these things were in there. So what?
There you go.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, that makes sense, Raoul.
According to accounts given to the police at about 7 p.m. on a hot Sunday evening, Sutton family friend Billy Ray Taylor was fetching water from the backyard well. They had wells, dude. No running water, right? When he saw a silvery object, real bright, with an exhaust, all the colors of the rainbow. And he later recounted it came silently toward the house, passing over it, stopping in the air, and then dropped straight to the ground. So just imagine what that looks like, man. It shoots over the house, it stops at a dime, and just lands. That's crazy. Taylor, 21, and his 18-year-old wife had come from Pennsylvania to visit Lucky Sutton, with whom he had worked with on a traveling carnival. What? It gets crazier. I didn't know this. The Suttons, 50-year-old widow and matriarch, Glennie Langford, her 2 older sons and their wives, a brother-in-law, and the widow's 3 younger children, 12, 10, and 7, didn't take Billy Ray seriously, laughing at his UFO account. An hour later, alerted by the dog's incessant barking, Lucky and Billy Ray went to the back door and made out a strange glow in the mist, of which they spied a small humanoid creature, the goblin. At about 3.5 feet tall, it had an oversized head almost perfectly round. Its arms extended almost to the ground. Its hands had talons, and its oversized eyes glowed with a yellowish light. The body gave off an eerie shimmer in the light of the night's new moon, they said, as if made of silver metal. Terrified, the 2 men grabbed a 20-gauge shotgun and a .22 rifle and fired at the little man. Its hands now raised up as if held at gunpoint as it came towards the back door. They reported that it then did a flip, scrambled upright, and fled into the darkness. Say what? It did a flip.
It kept going in the trees. Yeah, it flipped. It did like a backward somersault.
What?
That's what I was on about when you knock them things over and then they come back up.
So it's Yoda. Amazing. Shortly after, the men saw a creature appear in the side window and fired through this window screen. Still impervious to bullets, the little man again flipped and then disappeared. I went out into the hallway and crouched down next to Billy when I saw one approach the door, Mrs. Langford told Isabel Davis, author of the extended report called Close Encounters at Kelly and Others of 1955. It looked like a 5-gallon can with a head on top, small legs. It was a shimmering bright metal like on my refrigerator. The drama escalated when Taylor stepped outside under the small overhanging roof, and those behind him saw a claw-like hand reach down and touch his hair. Oh, I did not know this.
They grabbed him and tried picking him up and taking him.
The group screamed and pulled Taylor back while Lucky shot above the overhang, and then another similar creature in a nearby tree. It floated to the ground and then scurried into the woods. What the heck, dude?
They tried to grab him.
That's crazy. They were trying to take him. I guess they don't have transporter technology. They're just gonna do a kidnapping. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The Suttons moved inside and spent several hours listening for movements, hearing mostly occasional scratches on the roof. At 11 p.m., the whole group ran for the cars and hightailed it to the Hopkins police station at top speed.
Yeah.
Can't blame them. I don't blame them. Crazy.
Yeah. But it didn't end there.
No, sir, it did not. It did not end there. At the local police chief, after the local police chief called for backup, his team was joined at the Sutton farm by state police, military police from nearby Fort Campbell, and a photographer from the Kentucky New Era. There, investigators found shell casings from the gunshots, but no other evidence. Neither could they find proof of heavy drinking. According to the Sutton matriarch, liquor was not allowed in the farmhouse. Once the police and others left, though, the creatures returned between 2:30 a.m. and daybreak. Mrs. Langford said she saw one glowing repeatedly by her bedside window, its claw-like hand on the screen. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That is creepy.
They were tormenting them for like 16 hours. Something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact figure, but it was like, and then gone. Like nothing ever happened.
Or is it possible that they were able to abduct them without their knowledge? There's missing time, maybe. Because it did go from the 21st to the 22nd.
Yeah, but this is my thing now with missing time. It's like people are abducted, taken, whatever, for whatever reason, I'm not going to go there with that. Mm-hmm. And then they're brought back and it's like 30 minutes, 2 hours. What if you don't get missing time? And I said this the other day. What if you say you're taken at like now, it's 9:08 p.m. UK time, right? You're taken now. You're gone for 3-4 hours. They bring you back at the same time. Technically, that's also a time slip, but you wouldn't know because you have no recollection of what's gone on. And you look at the clock, and maybe it's like 9:09 or not 9:08, and it's like, oh, you wouldn't know you got missing time. Even if it's just 2 minutes, you would have no idea unless you could remember anything in that time frame.
If that were the case, because that might be the case in other abductions, you might be absolutely right. However, in this case, if they were able to do that, why the hell were they pulling some dude up by the hair? I mean, why were they hanging around?
We probably just thought, let's stick about a bit before we go back.
That's crazy, man. I want to know what species this is. Where did they come from? Because we know the Greys and the Ebens come from Zeta Reticuli, right? We know that. We know others come from other areas, but I want to know more about this. But I don't think there are any other reports of these goblins.
No, I'm starting now to think they're not coming from up there. They're coming from in the oceans, from the water.
Could be, yeah.
We were talking about this on Monday, and we're going to do a part 2 on it in a couple of weeks. About the USOs.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we see these metallic structure objects in the sky, we presume they're coming down. Why are they not coming up and then quickest way to travel?
Right.
You're not going to get a drilling machine and go through the ground. It's going to take you days to get anywhere, isn't it? So you come up out the water, you fly across the sky, you go to where you need to go, you come back in the water, gone. Just because we see it in the sky. It's like birds. Birds fly about. We know birds don't live on clouds. We're not stupid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
birds are real?
Somewhere. Well, not in the US. They're all drones, aren't they?
Or if you were to believe Ronnie LeBlanc, they are coming from dimensions, interdimensionally into our space.
And I believe that the dimensions are not dimensions, but frequencies.
It's the same freaking thing, bro. It's the same thing.
No, not having it. But you know what I mean?
To traverse dimensions, you need to have that frequency to get through.
Yeah,
if you're going to traverse. Yeah, we don't have it.
Code. It's your key code. It's your fob. It's your access pass to.
Is it my key fob?
The next room. But it is though.
Well, how come we can't do it? There's got to be. We have to figure this out.
It's been removed from our knowledge.
I feel like it's a quantum thing. If we can figure out how to get to that level,
we just need to work one thing out. I don't know what that one thing is, and once we've got it, we can do the same as what all the other entities are doing. We can do it. We just don't have the knowledge at the moment. It's been taken from us. Oh, or we never had it in the first place. Either way, we don't have it. We maybe a handful of them do, and it's locked away in the Vatican.
Well,
Like
in the Vatican.
who knows? It won't surprise me.
You know, there's this guy that I have posted on Down the Rabbit Hole who claims he's stuck in 2055 in France.
Yeah.
You heard about this guy?
And he's showing, FIFA 35, FIFA 36 or whatever it is.
Yes. And he's playing it on a PlayStation 7, which doesn't exist. And he's playing, what is that game that everyone loves? Grand Theft Auto 7.
Yeah.
Which Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't even out yet.
Yeah, someone he goes, you're more chance of getting Grand Theft Auto 6 before going to 2052 or whatever it is.
Apparently it's going to take a long time.
But the thing is, he's going to these places, right? And he's filming it. And he's like, at the Triumph. The tower. Eiffel Tower. I can't remember the name of it then.
Yeah, because he's in France. He lives in France.
What's the art gallery where the Mona Lisa is?
The Louvre.
Louvre, that was it. He's there, and he stood, and he's right next to it, and you can clearly see he's actually really there, or he's at replicas of these places.
Right.
But it's all overgrown, and I don't know.
He started doing this in 2022 or something like that. And back then, AI wasn't great. Like, I mean, I'm sure in 2055 it's fantastic, right? But when he started doing it, this is what I actually
wasn't a thing
talked to him.
It was CGI and Photoshop. And if anyone's ever used them, for you to create that would it'd take you to 2052 to get that.
Here's the reason why I don't think he's real is because he's telling us that AI wasn't great in 2022. You're right. So he's saying this is before that. How would it look? Well, you're in 2055. What are you talking about? AI must be freaking incredible in 2055. As a matter of fact, he says, and the reason you brought it popped in my head is because he was actually in the Vatican.
Yes.
He went through and you can see the scrolls and things like that. He's going through there, and there are shelves and shelves of this stuff in the Vatican, and he's alone. He gets through it. How is he getting in there, man? Crazy. The only reason go ahead.
Go on. No, go on.
He's the only reason he says he's able to send stuff back in time from 2055 is because Elon Musk created a new phone that is able to do that. Which is it's fake. I agree.
Yeah.
It's fake. But it is great quality, man. I got to give credit on that.
But to fake that, you need like Hollywood movie software.
Yeah.
Creating like whatever. It's gone. Totally gone.
Let's 4316 says that someone was caught trying to go into Area 51 with a fake ID. I had not heard that. Is this recent? Like we're talking last week? You heard of that? I'll have to look that up. Did not know that.
Raul's selling a bridge. Do you want to buy it? You buy one and I'll buy the other. And we'll meet in the middle.
Done. Yeah, that's very high quality stuff.
Yeah.
Not 2055. But I did have a conversation with the dude, and I was like, hey, man, come on, David don't know. Let's talk. Let's get your story out there. He's trying to save us.
Did he respond?
He spoke to me, but he never responded to that question. I think he realizes that it would be, it would probably not help. And, but he responds to everything else.
How convenient.
Thank you, Og UK. I appreciate that so much.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Og. Do appreciate it. Yeah. So I don't know. It looks good. It does look really good, believable. But
yeah,
is it real?
I'll give you an example of
responding. It kind of shows you.
It tells me, yeah. And plus, if he gets on the show, how is he doing that? How are we recording? It just doesn't make much sense. But the one thing that's really like the video games, okay, those look great. Good job. The one thing that convinces a lot of people, but I found a hole in this. He goes to a one of those where you can buy drinks and stuff, those little machines, and he grabs a drink out of the thing. So you never see him purchase it. You just see him grab it out.
He's already put it in there.
Yeah, so he pulls it out, and you see the date, and the date is 2055, or it just says 55 April, which is convincing, right?
You can print that.
Right, you can print it. That's what I think. He stamped it, he put it in there, and he just recorded himself grabbing it and pulling it out. Makes it look real.
Then drinks it. You wouldn't drink that.
Yes, vending machine. Thank you, Raul. No, I would not drink that. And it's a drink. Here's another thing. That drink is made from a drink we have today, but it's not a drink we have today. It's a new flavor that we don't have yet.
Yes.
So that's impressive too. So he's doing a great job on these videos, but if you use your logic and you think about it, you'll see that it can't be real. Unfortunately, it can't be real. I want it to be real, but it's not. I know it's not. Critical thinking skills, people. Come on.
Ooh, thank you, Laser. So Blaze has just sent out 5 memberships.
Very cool.
So he's gifted. So Tets, Medusa, Liana King, Clone, BF, and Jay Hutton have all just got a month's membership from Blazer.
All right.
Good man. Nice one.
Thank you, Blazer.
For that. Yeah.
Did Blazer get knocked out of the he's not backstage anymore?
No, he's gone doing that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we did a pre-thing before you come on before, showing him around and what was what, and just said like, look, just get a feel for it and what have you, and then just come on as and when you're ready. So that's what he's going to do.
Look at Moon put out there that the Kashi Records is permanent. I just uploaded a video on Down the Rabbit Hole about that. Some guy talking about it. And I was not like, I learned a little bit from this guy. It was interesting what he had to say. But that's very interesting. The Kashi Records. All right, big dog, what you got? You got is it Kraken time? We're gonna get Kraken.
It is. Yes, we are. So the Kraken. And you know what? It's called the Kraken Deep Dive. There you go.
I see what you did.
Yeah.
What's up, Jay says?
I didn't do that. That's ChatGPT being funny. So, origins of the Kraken, myth versus reality. Are you ready?
Break it down.
So, it's from Scandinavian folklore, Norway, Iceland, dating back to at least the 13th century. So, first written mentions appear in Old Norse sagas, described as a colossal sea creature lurking off the coast of Norway, Greenland, Iceland, so the North Sea, basically, and the top of the Atlantic. Earliest recordings was a guy called Eric. I'm not pronouncing his surname. It's 1752, 1753. Bishop and naturalist who documented the Kraken, the natural history of Norway, claimed it was so large it could be mistaken for an island.
Wow. Damn, that's big.
So, because I was having a quick look at this, and it starts off really amazing at the beginning, and at the end, it kind of like, oh, right, okay. So, size estimates hundreds of feet long to miles wide, exaggerated tales. So anything from 100 foot to 2-3 miles in size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's freaking crazy, man.
Yeah. Just a little bit. So skin description, dark, slimy, sometimes glowing. Eyes said to be large, like ship's windows. Behavior: lurks beneath ships silently, attacks suddenly, dragging vessels into the abyss. Right?
Right.
So deadly abilities. So apparently it can create whirlpools. Sailors claim the Kraken could dive suddenly, creating a massive whirlpool, pulling the ship into the... Yep.
Yeah.
It releases waste and scent to attract fish. Fish gather. Fishermen see them. Oh, quick, let's go over there, get them fish. Then the Kraken attacks the fish and the sailors. So surface deception. Its back looks like a small island, a rocky outcrop. Sailors would land like more on it, not knowing that it was the Kraken, and they'd never be seen again. Now, 1180s Norwegian accounts, massive sea creature resembling the Kraken is a massive sea creature resembling the Kraken. Is
That'll
that
do
not
it.
the Kraken?
Yes.
Yeah. Claimed it was at least 1, maybe 2 miles long. Right? Produce whirlpools when diving. Multiple ships mention gigantic tentacle attacks on vessels. And it just seems to be the same thing throughout. Length, 43 feet, which is about 14 meters. Huge eyes, largest in the animal kingdom. Rarely seen alive. So I don't get that. So all these accounts are people that have seen the Kraken, yeah, and they're giving the description of it, but it's not. Oh no, right, sorry. This is giant squid. This is what it could be, or similarities to versions of it. Another one, a colossal squid, heavier, more aggressive, hooks on tentacles, found near Antarctica. More Antarctic shenanigans going on.
Absolutely.
Sailors saw partial glimpses, bodies sometimes washed ashore, decomposed, looked enormous, exaggeration, fear, storytelling equals Kraken legend. So you see a giant squid, and then they go back, and it's like the fisherman caught one that big, but it got away. Do you know what I mean? It's the same old. No one else was there to witness it, so you tell the story, you make it sound a million times better than what it actually is. So you get that. Could be. So now we get to the paranormal and cryptid angle on all this, right? So people see it as a deep ocean intelligence. It's not just an animal. It's an unknown apex entity, possibly linked to USO activity, reports of lights beneath the ocean and ships disappearing without any debris. So there's no wreckage on it or nothing. Then you get dimensional ancient entity theory, a pre-human Earth inhabitant, or multidimensional. Ocean's least explored place on Earth, more unknown than space in many ways. I still have my doubts on that, but anyway. So, famous appearances. So this is where the Kraken has made famous appearances. Can't really be reading this out, but anyway. Clash of the Titans, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Oh, surely that was CGI. Yeah?
I hope so.
Like, you send the script out to the Kraken, see if he can come and do a like half an hour set or something.
Right.
Appears in RPG games, survival games, naval combat titles. So there's an online use of the Kraken being part of gaming and movies.
Wow.
So then modern sightings and ongoing mystery. So fishermen reporting massive tentacles, equipment being dragged under, unidentified large moving objects, unknown biological signatures. So this is from like deep sea sonar detecting equipment and submarines. So this is what they're picking up. So it's like the earliest is like 1180, like you said, the 13th century, 12th, 13th century. All right, it's mainly like Norway, Greenland. Tenerife, 1861. It was a French corvette, Alecton. Don't know how you pronounce that. The captain and the crew all seen it. A massive squid-like creature, at least 18 foot. They shot and captured it. Flesh samples confirmed existence of giant squid. So they found a giant squid.
Yeah.
Newfoundland, Canada, 1870s, 30 to 40 foot long. Sparked global interest. It was labelled the real Kraken. It is big, but it's not. This isn't 2 miles long, is it? Like what the other guy was saying.
Nope.
Now, 2000 to present date. Location: Pacific Ocean trenches, North Atlantic, Antarctic waters. Remote operated vehicles have seen massive tentacles moving in the water. First live giant squid was first filmed in 2004, but apparently there's even bigger creatures that you've seen that are moving about, but they're only getting glimpses of them. And then the pattern for this island-like appearance. So it's a bit like Jurassic Park, isn't it? Where you've got them gone in the water, like these giant, like enormous sea turtles sort of thing, on the back like an island, the shell. Sudden disappearing diving whirlpool formation, tentacles targeting vessels like Norway, Greenland, North Atlantic, Newfoundland, and deep ocean trenches. And that's it. There's no actual evidence of anyone reporting one on any ships, submarines. There's no names, there's no dates, there's no locations, nothing.
Well, I've always remembered the Kraken from like mythological kind of. It's a Titan.
Yeah.
It's one of the Titans, which were before the gods, right? And you mentioned one of the movies that it was in.
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans, right? And the only way to get rid of this Titan was to get Medusa's head out there. And I think I have her head right there. That's her head right there. You can't see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He Perseus had to hold it up when it showed and he turned to stone, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Great story. And roll credits, that kind of thing. Very good. Very good
didn't
stuff.
He first way of killing it was chop its tentacles off, but then they grew back. I know it's in the movie.
That is a different creature that is in the Odyssey. Very similar. It has a lot of tentacles. Is it Odysseus? I'm trying to remember. Had to fight to get through. It was a great whirlpool, and that giant sea creature with all the tentacles. He had to somehow get in between them. And every time they would cut a tentacle off, another one would take its place, right? So it was... But to me, if they're referring to the Titan, I think there are giant squids out there, clearly. Yeah. I've seen giant starfish. I've seen giant sea creatures. They're out. They're there. So probably, 1800s, fishermen have seen them. Maybe some of the ships that disappeared are a result of being crushed by the Kraken. You never know.
Because don't forget, back then, there weren't all these shipping and fishing vessels that were going out, getting the fish for us all to eat, because obviously they've had to cut back because of lack of food in the oceans now. So they would have been more, they would have been bigger, and they would have been spotted. But there was no captain's log on any of these ships. It was just such a body said they seen it, and this is what ship there was on, and the area that there was that. There's no. I thought there might have been on whatever vessel, whatever boat, trawler, whatever. Do you know what I mean? The name of the person that's seen it, the date, the time, where they was going, where they was coming back from, all that, but nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Blazer and Raul both said the Hydra. That's what that was. A thing that
I don't know that.
Interesting. It's very similar. Giant creature, tentacles. But yeah, man, interesting stuff. Hey, Jonathan Gonzalez, welcome.
Hello. What he said.
Interesting. Very interesting. Blazer liked his pants.
He does. Gold. I didn't know what colour there was going to be, but I'm glad it was gold. We'll see him again in a moment anyway. Because we are coming up, well, we're at the 1 hour mark.
Nice.
So, yes. Gone so quick tonight. Oh my God.
That was good subjects, man. Good stuff to talk about.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted you to go first, because mine was just, these people spoke about it, but that's it. That's
if you can imagine an island and moving, that's freaky. So that captures my imagination. If you can, you're sailing out there, this island. Yeah. Wow. And then it just stands up like, oh, snap, we're dead. It's over. It's over.
It is.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
So we are near enough done here. For those who are not going to be in the chat on Friday, shame on you, but you should be. The clocks in the UK go forward on 2 a.m. Sunday morning. So we lose an hour, but we gain daylight during the evening. So instead of it going dark at 2:30, it'll be 3:30. No, it'll be about 7, 8 o'clock after the weekend. So I thought someone was coming in then. So hope you enjoyed it. And thank you. What was I going to say? Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Yeah. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to say. Oh, Friday, yeah. So we got Brian King Sharp from Sasquatch Odyssey coming on, and Ryan RPG Golembeski. I can say his name because I've been repeating it in my head all day, and I've still had to look and read what it says on the wall. Yeah, when I got to say it out loud, I can't say it. So RPG from Expedition Bigfoot, Brian King Sharp from Sasquatch Odyssey are on. They're our guests on Friday. There'll be myself. David's not with us. He's going doing a bit of Hollywood stunt double.
Yeah, I'm going to Austin, Texas. Yeah, I'm going to be on the Horrible podcast, which is filmed outside at night with a fire blazing. So it's going to be fun.
Cool. Enjoy. You have to send us some pics and let us know how you get on.
For sure.
So Davey's not on Friday. We're going to leave Sunday because him travelling back and getting stuff done, and obviously you're going to be tired and what have you. So we're going to leave this Sunday. But we're going to be back on Monday, myself and Abby. We're going to be talking with John Hansen, ex-CID detective. He's going to be talking about his UFO archives. He did tell me which one he was going to talk about, and now I cannot remember what it is. Damn. Anyway, join us on Monday, where we all find out what he's going to be talking about. Next Wednesday will be the reality check, where it's non-paranormal, but we're still doing the weird and the wonderful and the strange goings on around the world. So we're going to be doing that. And then that Friday after that, we have the one and only drum roll, please, David.
Ronnie
LeBlanc talking about his book Interdimensional, and if you can buy it, he will sign it, he'll send it out. So
if you go to his website, it's $45. You can get a signatured copy, which is really awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Just to let everyone know, if I could, sir, real quick, David Don't Know is going to be dropping every week until my 1 year anniversary, which would be in May. So Ronnie LeBlanc was 2 weeks ago. Last week was Kevin Sapiel Jr. This week is going to be Rod Nichols from Bear County Bigfoot. It's dropping tomorrow morning. And we talk about his experiences of seeing wood structures by Bigfoot and his dogman experiences. And he's in a couple of books by Small Town Monsters.
Yes.
So he has pictures that he caught of these tracks, and they're in those books, which is really cool stuff.
Yeah. And if you don't already, do follow Small Town Monsters on Instagram. You will not be disappointed.
Absolutely. Yeah. And follow those.
And for those that missed at the beginning, Fridays are going to be abolished. So you don't have to go to work. You don't have to go. You don't have to do anything. We're not going to be doing Gateway into the Unknown after the next 2 weeks. We're going to be doing the UFO files every Monday and every Friday. And we have two amazing guests coming on. We've got Mr. Steve Mary joining us in a couple of weeks, and Kevin Day, the original Tic Tac experiencer from when he was in the US Navy. So, yeah, join us. Loads more guests coming up between now and then. So every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, and most Saturdays. Most Saturdays? No Saturdays.
Most Saturdays.
No Saturdays. Saturdays do nothing day. You know, I said Saturday. So yeah. And then there's an update on the logo. This is it now. So this will be available on different types of printed clothing. It's going to be that font and that design only. All the others are going to get booted.
Daddy like.
That is it. So if you don't already, you can follow myself and David on Instagram. You can go to my Facebook groups, Alienate UK, the UFO Files, and Alienate UK live streams and podcasts. For if you've got anything like that on the live stream and podcast, if you want to share what you do and put it out there, you are more than welcome to post on it. And that is everything. So I'm going to leave you with a 20-second clip. Yeah, 20-second clip of the new quartet of the Country Folk. And Blaze is going to be showing off his new disco pants. And straight after that, we're going to say goodbye and see you on Friday, 8:30. Do not be late. You're going to miss a cracking show. So
happy birthday, Heidi.
Oh, happy birthday. And anyone else whose birthday it is. I can't keep up with the chat anymore. It hurts me head. It just goes too fast. So enjoy the quartet. I'll see you on Friday, 8:30. Don't be late. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
There's an alien in my shed chewing corn. Chewing corn, chewing corn. There's an alien in my shed chewing corn. Chicken corn. Come on, everybody, let's do the hoedown. What the jar?